This week is the first week that you're going to use StatCrunch, so I'm making a short video to introduce you to StatCrunch. Most of the time, you're going to use StatCrunch directly from a homework problem. So I've selected a homework problem here from section 2.3. And here's the data set. And if you notice next to the data set, there's a little icon there, and it says click to open the table. And you can open it directly into StatCrunch. So it's going to take that data in the table and put it right into StatCrunch. And then within the StatCrunch software, you can do a lot of different things. And I've created, again, videos that you have access to. Remember, you have the assigned media and also have those in our course in the learning management system. And now you can go ahead, and in this case, they wanted you to do a stem and leaf. So I'm going to go to graph, and I'm going to go to stem and leaf, and I'm going to select the data that I want to make the plot from, and I'm just going to hit compute. And there's my output, and I can go ahead and compare that to the options in the question. The other way that I could work with StatCrunch is if I wanted to use it to do something on my own, I could go to the StatCrunch website like this. And this would allow me to open the program directly. It would also allow me to upload data if I'd like to do that. So if I have some data set, I could click on my data. And if you see here, it says upload data set. And you've got some options here. You can take it from your computer, you can paste it into a form, you can take it from a web address, from a Dropbox, from Google Drive, you can attach a file, you can put an Excel file up there. So you have a lot of options there if you wanted to do that and upload data. And again, if you go back to the StatCrunch website, again, this click here will open up a blank StatCrunch worksheet. So if you're working on a problem later in the semester where we use the calculator, so if you go to Stat Calculators and you want to use, for instance, a normal calculator for a series of questions, you could keep this spreadsheet open to the side as you work the problems, and that calculator would be there, and you could just go over to another tab and open up your homework and work on it. So just a quick little orientation. Again, most of the work you're going to do in StatCrunch is going to be linked to problems. In your homework, the data set will be linked so that you can open it directly into StatCrunch. If it's not linked, then the homework problem will have, if I go back to, let's go to an assignment where it's not going to be linked. For instance, in chapter 6. So when we get to chapter 6 and we work on the normal distribution, and if you look at these problems, they're going to ask you to solve a problem using the normal distribution, and they're not going to have it linked here because if there's no data really. You're going to put the data into the calculator tool, and in that case, what you're going to do is find the link here under question help, and you've got a link there to StatCrunch, and it'll open up StatCrunch for you, and then again you can go ahead and answer this question. Again, this is on the normal distribution when we get up into a later chapter in the course. So hopefully this will help you. Just a short orientation to the StatCrunch software, which is available in my Stat Lab.